Thanks, guys. The men's basketball Big Ten tournament is only one day away in Indianapolis.
That's right, and Iowa got that one-day bye, so they will play the winner of Illinois and Minnesota on Thursday after the noon game.
Monday night, the Big Ten announced first team and second team, third team, and honorable mention for all Big Ten teams. And Iowa walked away with 4 players on those respective all Big Ten teams.
Peter Jock and Jared Utoff earned top honors, Utoff earning first team and all-defensive team by coaches, while Jock earned second team.
Mike Gazelle and Adam Woodbury earned honorable mentions by the media to close out Iowa's honors. You know, it's kind of nice to see those guys get recognized, especially after such a great season, especially Utoff. It was such a great season for those guys.
Oh yeah, so impressive. And Katie Reber and Taylor Brooks were at Carver Hawkeye Arena earlier Tuesday, not necessarily for those individual honors, but instead for the road to the Big Ten tourney.
Thanks, Katie and Colin. The last 2 seasons for Iowa, they have gotten out in that first game of the Big Ten tournament on that Thursday, so Thursdays might be cursed, but hopefully not this year.
Right, and nothing really specific they are working on, just staying consistent and being able to execute down the stretch.
Well, you got to take care of the ball. You got to come down and get good shots. You got to rebound.
Now they will play the winner of Illinois and Minnesota, 2 teams that Iowa only played once this year. So as for prepping for those two, just honestly looking at both teams and what they've done since they've played them.
Absolutely, and Illinois with their size and depth, really strong team, very dangerous.
It's been a while since we played Illinois, and then we played Minnesota after that. And Minnesota's team obviously is different, with the 3 suspensions and Joey King breaking his foot.
Now, aside from the Big Ten tournament, the NCAA tournament is next week. Iowa's definitely in. Iowa State is definitely in. And now UNI, as they just won the Missouri Valley Championship a couple days ago.
Yes, definitely no surprise for these Iowa teams. They've been pretty strong all year, so definitely good representation of the state of Iowa.
Definitely.
I don't think anybody's surprised about that. I mean, they're all really good teams. To me, it's what I kind of expected. I thought, we didn't play Northern Iowa this year, but I've been really impressed with that team all year long.
That will do it for Katie and I outside of Carver Hawkeye Arena. Colin, the other Katie, back to you.
Thanks, Katie and Taylor. Colin, we've definitely got an exciting Big Ten tournament ahead of us.
It's definitely going to be a crazy one. There will also be a group of guys at the tournament that don't get the limelight, usually.
Taylor Brooks tells us about 7 guys a part of this Iowa basketball program that like to stay behind the scenes.
While most people think it's the players in the jerseys who are the most prominent to a basketball program,
there's actually hundreds of people a part of this operation, but a special 7 guys
who like to call themselves the managers.
What's unique about Iowa managers that's different from school to school, we have 7 managers that are essentially full-time. They have about 15 to 20 managers.
Everyone likes to think it's special to their program. I think the program that Coach McCaffrey's put together and just kind of the environment and atmosphere, it's incredible.
You get to see how a Big Ten program works.
But it isn't always easy, as it's a 24-hour, 7 days a week commitment.
There's a lot of days that I come in and it just feels like practice.
I think having a job holds you more accountable for what you do, but it's also so much fun that it's something that you love to do. It's just really a special experience that I never even thought it would have been possible.
Literally, I wake up, go to class, go straight here, and then I finally am done with my day, every single day almost.
From practice to a game, being a part of this team is...
And just connected to the University of Iowa because it's a place that I've loved ever since I was little, and I've always wanted to be a Hawk.
I've learned more with this job just in life skills than anything I've ever done.
It's just so humbling to know that I was a part of something that was so much bigger than myself.
And there's a little room for some fun.
I am a manager, but I'm also the #1 fan of the team, and I will not let anybody say that they're a bigger Hawkeye basketball fan than me.
We are, and I don't think anyone would deny it, we are a very weird bunch. We speak in random accents to each other at different times.
Let's go. Today, we're going to talk about managing for power.
When I describe myself to people sometimes, I think I'm the most wildest person that anyone's ever met. I'm known for singing, dancing, everything, the whole shebang. I actually got on a 1-game suspension because it didn't go hard enough, I guess, for all my fans out there. So I took the Indiana game off, but brought it back.
I think I have everything I need in order to be a basketball manager. Reporting inside Carver Hawkeye Arena, Taylor Brooks, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
You know, Taylor talked so much about how incredible those guys were, and I can see exactly why.
Exactly, and there's a little scholarship money involved in that too.
And going back to individual recognition, Tuesday, Peter Jock and Jared Utoft were named for another honor.
The two were named to a 10-player All-District 6 team by the United States Basketball Writers Association.
The last two Iowa players to receive this was Aaron White in 2015 and Roy Devin Marble in 2014.
Iowa Hoops has a lot riding on the team this week and next week in the first round of the NCAA tournament.
That's for sure. Back to you guys at the desk.